What's up, everyone? It's Kevin Oak here with Lydia. And the other day, she showed me her post-workout stretching routine, mostly targeting like the hips, the hamstrings, all those areas that get tight from squat workouts, deadlift workouts, bench press workouts. So I wanted to get on tape just her routine. I think it'd be helpful for a lot of people out there, powerlifters, bodybuilders, and just people lifting in general. So I'm gonna have Lydia just kind of go through what she does and how she got to this.
Hey guys, it's Lydia here. So, I think a lot of us are guilty of not stretching after our workouts, but it is vital for our mobility and it will also increase in strength in the long term. So, what we're doing here, I'm just pushing, make sure you're pushing on the lower back and not the top of the shoulders, okay? So, we have Kevin sitting straddled, making sure that you're sitting upright and that the pelvis isn't tilted too far back. Okay, the aim here, we were trying to get his forearms to the ground. Now then reaching down to his left side, same again, making sure chest to knee and not head to knee. So we want to keep the back as straight as possible. With every exhale, trying to reach that little bit further down.
Shit hurts a lot. As you can see by my barely being able to bend my back. This is really good. It's good for hamstrings too as well, obviously, in that area.
And then you have to do the other side. Deep inhale, big exhale. You really have to communicate with each other so that you don't hurt the person that's being stretched. But gentle pressure every time they exhale, that little bit more. So here I'm using my shoulder and pretty much my whole body weight because Kevin's that much bigger. But making sure you reach forward, making sure that the toe is also either pointing straight up or internally rotated and not externally rotated. And then forward one more time. Hopefully this time you'll be a little bit closer to achieving your forearms on the ground. If you reach your forearms on the ground pretty easily, then try to get just your elbows on the ground.
I also notice it's hard to kind of tell, but what we're doing is I'm taking deep breaths. You can't really see that, but it's like I'm taking a deep breath, and then when I exhale, she's pushing into me softly to get me lower and lower. So on each side, we're probably doing like 4, maybe 5 breaths each before we switch to a different position.
And this time he managed to get his elbows that little bit further down, which is great. Now we're going into a hip opener. So soles of the feet together and knees out, bringing the heels as close as you can. Like that. And then gently rocking from side to side, gentle pressure on the knees, okay? If you have patella problems, be careful with this one. But gentle rocking from side to side, talk to your partner, see how far they can push. Just gently making sure that your partner keeps breathing deep inhales and deep exhales. Then what we did is I'm pushing against his knees while he's pushing up into my hands for a few seconds and then release. Back into the rocking. And each time it will loosen up the hips that little bit. So same again, pushing up, gentle pressure. And then slow release back into the rocking. We do that 3 times. Each time communicating to your partner, making sure not to push too hard. Final time, push. Make sure you're breathing, exhale. That's it.
Yeah, this one I felt really kind of helped with just externally rotating my hips, which probably helped with my sumo last week because I definitely felt like I was able to open my hips just that little bit more and I just felt a lot more relaxed.
So now here, I'm holding onto his shins, pushing with my chest on his lower back for him to try and get his head to his toes. Really opening out those hips and stretching out the lumbar spine as well at the same time.
It basically felt like punishment. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but definitely did well.
And then final one, just classic hamstring stretch, making sure that they push forward and not just curving their back. So the aim is to get chest to knee as opposed to head to knee. Again, pushing on the lower back, not the upper back. Ankles together, toes together. Good work, Kev.
I try. Thank you.
Again, deep inhalations, exhalations each time, pushing gently a little bit further, making sure you're talking to your partner.
Did I get toes?
Yeah.
Oh, I got toes. Pretty much amazing.
Ever done that before?
Like,
Hamstrings are well and truly
I
stretched.
cheated bend my knees.
Yeah, exactly. Making sure that your knees stay on the ground and don't lift up at the same time.
Got it. Yes.
And then he
ma'am.
was saying he felt amazing. Okay, my turn. So with me, I can sit in a straddle. Oh,
But anyways, it's pretty much the same exercise again.
yeah.
Of course, she's way more mobile than I am, but it's all good. Same thing. She's a little wider, but we went through the same exercises again. Either way, try these out post-workout. It only took about 5 minutes per person. Obviously, you should do your mobility work. If you can spend hours in the gym, hitting the weights, going hard, you also got to take care of your body. So try this out. See if it works. Give it a try. This is Kevin Oak and Lydia. Until next time.
Bye.